Saki is in a new group that I just listened to. So Saki joins Like an Angel, which is with the new band Tatsuya from Larkin Seal. Got Jekyll, Visual K singer on vocalist, Saki, ex-nemophila guitarist. Reno, I love this. Thank you, CMC. He put, I don't know. Tatsuya from Larkin Seal as on bass, and Hibiki, support for Visual K singer Hazuki on drums, which that's just awesome just to see like a vocalist on drums for something.
It's unique. It's less unique in Japan than it is in America, but it's still very unique.
Yeah, for us, right? We're used to that.
No, that never happens over here.
This is not new, by the way. CMST is correcting me. Sorry. Saki said, I guess Saki has been playing with the band Like an Angel for a couple of years now. Like an Angel is the official cover / tribute band for Larkin Seal. Both bands are led by bassist Tetsu. It's a tribute cover band? Wow. Wait.
So I was looking this up also. Yes, that's how it began, but this is the song that they just came out with. I'm pretty sure that's an original, isn't it? Like I thought it was, at least when I was listening to it. I could be totally wrong now. If I'm wrong about that, then I'm very surprised.
Imagine you're in a band, you're in your own band, blows up, and then you as a member of that said band that became famous, has a bunch of hits and stuff, goes into another band to create a cover band of that band that you were in. That is fucking odd.
I thought it was it was a weird situation at first. I was reading some Reddit posts about this band and the formation like a year ago, or they actually announced in 2023. So they've been thinking about this for a while. And then Saki started playing with them like live last year, and it started out completely as just because even the guy that was in Larkin Seal, his name was Hyde, and this guy, the singer in this group, is going by Jekyll and Hyde. It's literally, they're trying to make it seem like that or whatever. And
good point there.
Yeah, and so I was reading these Reddit posts, and at first people were just like, what are they doing? Like, why are they doing this? I don't understand why you would make a tribute band for your own band.
But it's strange, dude. Come on. It's strange. Chat, what do you think? That's a little odd.
The argument for it, though, was that Larkin Seal, they're just not that active anymore. And they do stuff like every couple years, maybe. And this dude, he wanted to keep the vibe of that band going. So he's almost 2.0.
Yeah, CMST was saying the more interesting question is that why does the cover band Like an Angel even exist? And the simple answer is that the members of Larkin Seal don't get along very well. Okay, that I didn't know. That's some information.
I didn't know anything about the inner turmoil of the group. I just know that.
And Hyde is doing his own thing. That's true. Hyde has been doing his solo stuff for a while.
They're all doing stuff. If I recall correctly. It's just that Tetsuya like really wanted this to exist as if Larkin Seal still could exist, but they can't.
Yeah.
But it's cool that they're pulling together this type of thing. So I didn't know any of the other members though.
So I listened to the song. And Saki's guitar sounds great in it. And I'm just thinking in my head the whole time, it's okay. It's good. It reminds me of classic Visual K style of vocals. They're probably going for that same vibe of Larkin Seal. And I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, this is what Saki wanted to do instead? Or one of the things that she wanted to do instead? You think about her in Nemophila, and it's hard for me not to think about her in Nemophila, and it just makes me sad. I was like, damn, you went from Nemophila to this? But I could be biased on this because I'm a huge Nemophila fan. So.
No, I feel your pain, man, because, listen, did I like the song? The answer is no. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I did not enjoy the song like at all, but that being said, and it was mostly due to the vocals, I just can't, it's really hard for me to get into that type of vocals. They're really, I don't know, I guess Visual K is what you would call it. Let me just say before we move off this, I just want to say there's no hate on in Lark and Seal. Like I completely respect them as a band. They are a legendary Japanese band. It's been talked about by a ton of the bands that we listen to now, but just for our own personal taste, I don't think they're doing anything that like we haven't really heard before or would necessarily get into right away.
But and then to be fair, there's probably other people that have never heard anything like that. Honestly, there's probably people that have never heard anything like that. And I will say the guitar is actually exceptionally good in that song compared to some other Visual K bands. They're not at odds with each other, but they were around eggshells around each other, which I've definitely been through that in bands where you're just worried about making someone explode. And then he also said there's a story about how Saki happened to join Like an Angel. The leader and bassist of the band, Tetsu, had his reservations about Saki joining the band, but had worked out so far. Why would you have reservations about her joining the band? The win. That's upgrading the band. Maybe it's because she's a lot younger. Maybe.
or a woman. I don't know. Maybe there's still like a weird thing with having a different gender join a band just because different
True.
place. Maybe personality just doesn't work with other personalities in the band.
Being in something that's like famous or going famous or doing very well can only take you so far before you're like, but the chemistry's just not there. It's like going to that nice high-paying job, but it's miserable as fuck. Ben said one hot girl in a band might cause some issues. It could. It really could. It could definitely cause issues.
I think pretending like that wouldn't be a concern, it would be a little bit silly of us. Because, yeah, we want to talk about like everything being completely equal in all circumstances, but like a band full of guys inviting one girl in. It's not like it's half girls and half men. It's one girl. That's a little, might not be the easiest transition there.
And right now, too, for the Larkin Seal thing, we have just one video out. It came out 23 hours ago. So this is why I thought it was new. This is why I didn't think anything of it. But that's a lot of subscribers out the gate. I'm sure they created a channel ahead of time and then just posted this afterwards. But hey, best of luck.
It's interesting that they didn't have put any live stuff, because if they've been touring live for the last year or so, you would think that they would have had some live performances to throw up onto their YouTube channel before a music video.
So someone was saying in the chat, Quinn was saying, I got the feeling Saki left Nemo because she wanted no part of that schedule of constant touring, recording, writing, doing covers. But then she's in this band. That's a cover band, like they're essentially a cover band. So I don't think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever know exactly why she left, but my impression from the very beginning, from the first thing that she said, like that press release that she gave out after they left, was just that she wasn't into the music that they were doing. And I just assumed maybe she doesn't like metal that much. Like the next song they came out with was like super fucking heavy.
Yeah.
After she left.
Yeah, Troy said in the chat, Saki would fight back, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. She can whip a phone, that's for sure. She'll whip it at one of their faces, probably take them out.
She's always holding a guitar. You ever get hit with a guitar? Those things hurt like a bitch, man.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Is a clip from the Salsound podcast that we do at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time every Sunday, where we talk about our favorite music from all over the world. You can check out the full uncut version of this podcast right here. See you all in the next one. See you.